Good morning, gentlemen. We are in the sauna again. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of shit to talk about, so it's a leg day, big squat day. Need to get redemption for last week's failure at 380. I did everything right yesterday to be able to do that today. Ate all my meals, slept. I went to bed at 9:45. I did wake up at 2 a.m. I don't really know why. And then went back to sleep probably within like 10 minutes. And woke up at 6:45. If you guys knew how long, like for months, I could not get up to my alarm. I could not wake. I just was not able to get up in the morning. But yeah, this whole like locked in, stop being a bitch type thing, it is working for me. Yeah, we're kind of just getting back into it. So I might sound tired, but I'm not tired. Yeah, we got to squat 380 pounds today, which is kind of like fuck. But that is exactly what we're gonna do, man. That is what I am gonna do today. I'm going to squat that 380 pounds. Guess what, dog? That fucking weight ain't gonna squat itself. So, yeah, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna say a word in between my squat sets today. I'll tell you that. I am just here I want to win today. So, I will see you out there. Let's get this fucking work, baby. That's a win. That is 385 for 2, built all the way up to it. You gotta want it, man. Like I said, I knew, when I'm sitting in that sauna, you gotta lock in, and I couldn't be talking in between my sets and doing all that. I honestly was a little nervous about 285, or 385, because 370 didn't feel the way I thought it would. Like 370 was like, ugh. And then that last rep of 385, that was a grind. That was a grind, and my head hurts, and I'm sure, I don't know, I'm sure my lower back's gonna be feeling it tomorrow, but worth, because I needed to win. My bench, I needed to win my squat. I did both of those this week. I did dude, if I would have failed this, I'd have been so mad. I did everything I possibly could to make sure that today was gonna be a good squat day. And so, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, boys. Actually, it's not boys, it's gentlemen. Anything else to say, gentlemen? That's how you fucking do it. You gotta want it. You gotta really, really, really fucking want it. I'll tell you what, I do. Gentlemen, I am smoked, finished, beat. I did not film the very last thing I did, which is the hip abduction. Open your legs, right? Just fucking pump them cheeks. Full stop, no homo. But for real, you should be doing that machine. It's very good for your hips. Also really good for your ass in general, just building up so you can do things like I did today. Last week, I lost the battle, man, 385. I lost it today. Today, gentlemen, we've won the war. But that's not good enough. We're gonna go next. The next weight will be 390. That's the beautiful thing about the gym. You simply just, you know, nothing's good enough. Nothing's ever good enough. It might be good enough for somebody else, but it's not good enough for me. I'm not trying to be the strongest ever, but I'm very, very well aware that there is a finite amount of time that I'm able to lift the amount of weight that I'm able to lift at this age. So I want to maximize the most of it, just so someday when I'm sitting on a fucking porch and Arkham says, "Hey Dad, how much do you used to lift?" I say, "Oh boy, back in the day, your dad was built different." And then I can show him a video. He's gonna be like, "That's you?" I'm gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, man." I think part of this game is simply just having a goal to chase. You need to have something. You need to have a reason to keep going. You need to have a reason to want to show up. It can't just be, I want to be lean, right? I have a lot of different goals right now. I want to make money. I want to hang out with my son. I want to be lean. Lean is law. Like, remember that. That is, if you don't learn another thing from me, lean is law. Be lean. Look good. That's what you want to do. I could be stronger if I was bigger, but I'm not. I want to be lean. Lean is law. And I want to be strong while I'm lean. So those are my goals. Everything I'm doing right now is aligning with them goals. And that is the direction that I am going. Money is not everything, but it is something. So I know a lot of times in life I've said I don't want to have a lot of money, but I do. Yeah, just because it's part of what I want. But a side note to all that, caveat, guys, wipe down your fucking machines, man. Wipe them down. Pick up your weights. This is the Gentleman's Club. If you subscribe to me, you are in the Gentleman's Club. We are respectful. We clean up after ourselves. What goes on in between our heads, what goes on in between those ears, what goes on in between our heads, goes on between our ears. That was completely by accident. But that's our thing. We deal with that. Now, causing a mess for other people, that's lame. And I mean, I've done it in different ways, choices wise, but in the gym, clean up after yourself. It's just part of the game. And that is an expectation that I hold, and that's a standard that I hold to the people around me. It's a very simple thing to do. I did have one other thing I want to talk about, but honestly, it's 3.5 minutes deep. I don't want to sit here forever, boys. Gentlemen, it's not boys anymore. We have upgraded. This is the Gentleman's Club. And I will treat you as such. Anyways, take care of your bodies. Take care of your minds. I will see you tomorrow. Don't think I didn't forget. Whoa! See you tomorrow, boys.